Hi, good evening. Welcome once again to our new video from Hemalata Coaching of Technology. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic called sprint planning. So, have you heard earlier what is sprint planning? So, if you currently working in agile methodology or if your current organization is working on this agile methodology or scrum framework, then you've heard about this sprint planning. So what is this sprint planning? So sprint planning is a meeting. So today we'll discuss what is this sprint planning meeting. So before we discuss about the sprint planning meeting, we should understand that sprint planning meeting is the part of Scrum ceremonies. Okay, when we are working in a Scrum framework under Agile methodology, apart from sprint planning meeting, we have also some other sprint planning meeting, which is sprint daily stand up, sprint review, and retrospect meeting. So today we are only going to discuss about sprint planning meeting. So what is the sprint planning meeting? So as I just mentioned, sprint planning is an event in a scrum that kicks off the sprint. So who all are involved in the sprint planning meeting? The, your entire scrum team. When I tell entire scrum team, the scrum master, the product owner, or the development team. So what is this development team? So when I discuss about the development team, so who all are part of this development team? The developers, testers, architecture, and the business analyst. So when does this ceremony happen? The ceremonies happen at the beginning of each sprint, right? So how long does this ceremony take? So approximately 1 hour per week of our work. If you ask me, actually when we start this sprint planning meeting for the first time of a new project, so first time it will take approximately 1 hour to 2 hours because for the first time once our scrum team has been onboarded and we are going to discuss about the product backlog, it takes some time. Usually going forward, it will take almost 1 hour for your sprint planning. So what happens in this meeting? So the product owner or the scrum master works together with the development team to identify the items the team will focus on for the current sprint goal. So these items are traditionally pulled from the product backlog. So here we need to understand what is this product backlog. So product backlog is the entire item, the requirement item, what we have transformed from our requirement to product backlog, which is currently owning by the product owner. So suppose as in the product backlog we have item of 30 item in the product backlog. So here in this sprint planning meeting, the product owner and the scrum master, we can decide it with the development team how much they will take in the current, how much item they can take in the current sprint. So by the end of the sprint planning meeting, everybody on the development team, like the developer, tester, architecture, should know the end goal of the sprint and what specific item are going into the sprint backlog. So as I said, suppose we have a 30 item in the product backlog and the product owner has been prioritized that five items or five user stories we are taking in the sprint one. So those five items will move from the product backlog to sprint backlog. So now the scrum team has to complete this five items within a sprint. So when I'm talking about the sprint, as you know, your sprint is a time box of 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depend upon the organization to organization. Suppose we are working in a 2 weeks of a sprint. So once you take all these five items in a s- what you call in a sprint backlog, so the scrum team need to complete that five item within this sprint. So this is about the sprint planning meeting. Apart from the sprint planning meeting, we have some other meetings which we covered in our next video. So till that time, if you think this sprint planning meeting will really help you, so please go through this meeting and share with your friends. And for the more information about our training which our institution is giving regarding business analyst, just request you to please visit our website, which is www.hctechnology.co.in. And for more video information, please go to our YouTube channel, which is Hemalata Coaching of Technology, and just subscribe and like our channel. Thank you.